What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the RA Visuals YouTube channel. And if you're new here, thank you for checking out the channel. I really appreciate it. Today we have another episode of RGB All the Things, where I find the hottest RGB products in the market and help you enhance your desk setup with them. In today's episode, we're going to be covering a very interesting mini Hexagon light kit from Cololight, and we're going to see what it can do and if it's any different from any of the other kits that I see on the market all the time. Right after a word from our sponsor. Are you tired of that annoying Windows activation watermark on your desktop? VIP URCD Key has you covered with fully licensed codes to activate your favorite games and software. Purchasing your key is super easy. All you have to do is click on the item that you want, click buy to add it to your cart. Once in your cart, you can now enter my promo code RAV20. After adding the promo code, you'll see your savings pop up, and you can then purchase your product with your chosen payment method. Finding and entering your Windows 10 CD key is super easy. All you have to do is go over to your user profile, find your purchase, and click View Keys and Codes to reveal your new CD key. Then all you have to do is go to Settings in Windows, click on Update and Security, click on Activation, and finally click on Change Product Key and paste your new key into the window and click Next. You'll now have a fully licensed version of Windows 10 with no watermark. Check the links in the description to start saving now. Inside the Hexagon Plus starter kit, you'll find the user manual, 7 light panels, 7 connectors that transmit power and signals, 5 fixators that help attach panels to each other, 1 controller that provides power to all the panels, and a base that provides stability for your structure. Okay, first thing I want to get out of the way right away is the pricing on this kit. Yeah, it's a little expensive. To get this out of the way also, they sent this out to me for free. They didn't pay me anything, so this is gonna end up being my no BS assessment of these lights. But the starter kit that I have right here, or the Hexagon Plus starter kit that I have right here, comes in at $109.99 US at the time of filming this video. And yeah, that's not exactly cheap, especially when we're talking about something that is purely aesthetic and is meant to just look cool in your setup. Now, they do have cheaper options available on their website, of course, but they do come with less hexagons, and you have to spend more money if you want to expand them later on. So let's talk about some of the differences between all the kits on their websites, and I noticed that one of the main differences between these kits are the connection options. On their website, you'll notice that there are kits labeled Pro and some that are labeled Plus. The main difference here is that the Plus version of the lights support Apple HomeKit. So if that's something that you use and that is important to you, you'll need the Plus version of the lights. Both versions of these lights are compatible with Amazon Alexa, Google Assistant, and even Stream Deck, which is actually a surprise to me, and I might have to play around with that for a little bit because I have one. And of course, their own Cololight app, which I'll get to later in the video. Now let's talk about connecting these things. So connecting your Hexagon lights together to create a shape is actually very easy. It only requires 3 steps, but the kit does come with a couple of different kinds of connectors, so let me show you how to properly connect those things together. First, you go ahead and stick your controller unit into the base and feed the USB cable through the bottom, which also has a little cutout on it, which is nice, so you can actually lay it flush. To connect a light to another light, you need to use one of the 7 large connectors that transmit power and signal. You have to make sure one end connects to the inside connection point and one connects to the outside connection point on the Hexagon. They actually make the outside connection point a little bit darker of a color so you can easily spot it. Starting with the control unit and a Hexagon, you simply push the connector piece in and you're good. Lastly, all you need to do is plug in the USB to a power source and the unit will automatically start turning on. You can then from there add more Hexagons to build whatever shape you want, and they will automatically start to turn on once you plug more of them in. And now, what are those smaller connector pieces for that come with the kit? Well, if you use all 7 of the panels to make a larger shape that come in this kit, some points in the shape may need a little bit more support so they don't come apart. These smaller connectors simply provide more stability to your shape so it stays rigid. One thing that I really enjoy about these things is that once you get it all connected and running, changing the shape out is super easy, as just like basically thinking of a new shape and rearranging your hexagons into that shape. And now if you find yourself wanting more tiles to create a different shape that you had in mind, they do offer expansion kits, so you can add more if you wish. Each control unit is expandable up to 255 panels, so you can basically create whatever the heck you want. Additionally, if you don't want these on a surface like a desk, you actually have the option to wall mount these as well using their wall mounting kit that you can purchase separately. They didn't send me a wall mounting kit, but from the looks of it, they use a very similar mounting system to my Govee hex lights there behind me that allow you to simply snap the panels into place once you've stuck the mounting pieces to your wall. All right, now that you know plenty about these lights and how to get them set up, let's dig into the app, which adds a ton of features and basically lets you guys change these things into whatever color combination you could ever want. You can download the app by searching Cololight in the Apple App Store, and once it downloads, it'll immediately take you through the pairing process. Before you start pairing though, be sure that your lights are in pairing mode by taking the little pin that comes in the box. Yes, it's in there, I promise. Just look for it and you'll find it. And you gotta insert it into the left side hole on the controller unit until the right side starts flashing green. You also need to make sure that you have a 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi connection available to pair the lights. And if you have the Plus version like mine, which is compatible with Apple HomeKit, you can then auto pair your lights with the app by scanning your phone over the barcode that is located on the bottom of the controller unit. From here, you can now get into the app and enjoy all the fun. The basics of the app include the on-off button, the brightness button, the preset effect gallery, which you can also change by swiping your screen up or down, and the music mode button. You can go through a ton of preset colors and patterns, or you can create your own with the DIY button to make any effect fit your setup. You can also set solid colors by swiping the screen to the right and then selecting the color from the gallery, or again, swiping your screen up or down to change the color. The last page in the app when you swipe right is called the lab, which you can actually find a bunch of creations that are already made for you, and it even shows you how to correct the shape design to make the effect display the way it should. Very cool. Okay, lastly, let's get into why these panels are more expensive than some of the panels you see out there, but more importantly, why are they worth that extra money? So most cheaper light kits similar to this utilize light panels that usually have about 6 or 7 LEDs that are spread out to fill the panel with color and can only be controlled as a group. So like all the LEDs, they can only be controlled one color at one time. Conversely here, each Cololight hex panel uses 19 individual LEDs displaying 16 million colors that are all independently controllable. So this is huge, guys. This means you can make them display really crazy lighting effects and customize them to your heart's content. Like literally anything. You can do whatever the heck you want with them. Furthermore, the Cololight panels do not suffer from light spots. So this is where you can see through the diffusion material and see the exact spot the LED is shining from, and then you can actually see those little black areas around it where the light doesn't reach. Kind of makes the LED look a little cheap. It seems that since the Cololight panels have so many LEDs and a superior construction of ABS plastic and polycarbonate, they allow you to display any color combination you can dream of, like I said, and it doesn't look super cheap or, DIY. Okay, so opinion time. I actually really like these lights. It should be no surprise. I've been, saying really nice things about it. That is apart from the hefty price tag. Yeah, I wish they were cheaper too. I know you guys are thinking that as well. But nonetheless, I think these are the best mini hex lights that I've seen. They're basically the mini version of my Govee hex lights that I have back there behind me and look great alongside them. But anyway, that's just my opinion, but I want to hear your guys' as well. So let me know what you guys think of these things down in the comments below. And while you're down there, if you enjoyed this video or found it helpful at all, be sure to drop it a like, and then also go ahead and get subscribed to my channel if you haven't already, so you can go ahead and see the next RGB All the Things video that'll be coming out next, which is another Cololight product, and it is their mix tiles. Ooh, yeah, another really cool product that I'm gonna be bringing to you guys. So, until that video, guys, I hope you guys have an awesome day. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will catch you in the next one.